What's going on, guys? I hit the button too early. My bad. How are everybody? What's going on? We here. I hit the wrong button. It happens. We're streaming. Webcam's being temperamental. I've given up trying to fix it. It's still underexposed. It's annoying as shit. Oh well. It's good enough. I am wearing dark clothes, so it's like, it doesn't really make that much of a difference anyway. Alright. Chest, you guys know it works. Info's in the chat if you want to place a bet. Get your bets on in by the end of the stream. And let's get the game. Oh, actually, we should quickly see if any of those workshop mods are updated. Oh, it's still the most confusing thing. Oh, we can check if armor's been updated. 7th of May. Nope. And favorites, because there's like 2 that don't work that I need to. No, I don't want a stupid lightsaber skin. It's just a shitty UI. 2020. Nope, they still haven't been updated. All right, that's all we needed to know. All right, we're off. We are off. It is so fucking cold, guys. It's so cold. It's so cold here right now. I'm all rugged up. I've had the heater on before we started. My room's all sealed, so I'm going to stay nice and warm. I got a beanie on. That's partly because my hair's gotten too long. It happens. I'm also rather tired. It's been a big day. And I've still been sleeping well. Oh, get out of here. Alrighty. But we'll see what we do. See how we can do. So I had a bit of a look at the Royale with cheese suggestions. He had some interesting ones. So he came to the same conclusion that Moonfire Bow is also a very good choice. But the staff is still a very big choice for him. But what he was doing was basically he just didn't rely on her as an incredible horde clearing weapon. But there is one thing he did that I thought was interesting, is he used the glaive. Now I'd never used the glaive. I was never a big fan of the glaive because it's very slow. That was always my issue with it. It's pretty. I've always known it was pretty strong, but it was just always a bit too slow for my liking. He was very insistent that glaive is one of the better choices. And also, apparently, what I missed with this thing is that I know it had the melee attack. Apparently, this is absurdly high damage. Apparently, this is like one of the highest boss damage things in the game, but you can't block with it. That's the downside. So it can be very dangerous to fight a monster with it. But the advantage is it does monstrous damage. But I'm glad we can get back to using this because I really like this stuff. Because yeah, there's barrage, but there's also the less overheat. Because the barrage was doing pretty well. But I can see the less overheat probably being more useful in the long term, just because obviously less heat build up. No, not heatsink. Thermal equalizer, that's the one. 20% less overheat. So we'll get slightly less damage out of it.
Feeling alright, Kerillian? No quip, no slide.
Because you don't need it to hit any of the breakpoints.
You may delight in the role of a trained monkey loner. I do not.
Okay. So, yeah, well, we still can't not use that. That's still broken as holy shit. Do we still want the bleed? I think we do want the bleed now. Yeah, I think we do want the bleed now because we're not using daggers. So, hey, let me check the stats on the glaive because I do not remember because like I said, I don't use it much. Yeah, linesman, good cleave, good stagger, good damage. Slight armor piercing, and it's got a strong heavy. That's right. That's right. Downside is it's a lot slower than dual swords. Because dual swords are like the ultimate horde clear, but they are pretty much useless against anything except horde clear. It's heavy can do a little against armor, but not much. And the push attack's good thing is its armor pierce, is that it's got shield breaker. But yeah, because dual swords are always the king of horde clear, but useless for everything else. And then sword and dagger was midpoint because it's got the 2 for horde clear, but then it's also got the dagger for the 3 and 4. So it's versatile. But what he was saying was, this is still incredibly powerful for horde clear, but you have a heavy that is very strong for elite killing. Because that heavy is... that heavy combo is very strong. Downs it is, you gotta charge it. Because it's a heavy, and it's a slow heavy. Okay, so the push is... well, push has same stats as everything else that was in the one, so... usual light spam for horde clear. But then we got heavy for boss damage and elite killing. And then we can still use staff for... well, we could use staff for killing elites and for killing, what's it called? But in that case, the difference then... the other difference then is we won't be using it for boss killing. Will we? Because we're using that. So in that case, we want power versus armored, power versus gaming. That's actually exactly what we want for the breakpoints, I believe. Pretty sure? Excellent. Alright. Yeah, I still like that one. I do like that one more. That one's just... that's so fucking OP, but yeah. I like... that one's cooler, but that one's just OP. That one's cooler, but that one's OP. But that might be useful just for helping with horde, since I don't have the dual swords. Because dual swords is just like... if you got dual swords, you don't need anything else for horde clear. It's so strong for horde clear. With the obvious downside being it's fucking useless for anything other than horde killing. Like it has... it basically can't do anything except for horde killing. It's just... it's like the worst option to do anything other than horde killing on. Okay, where are we? Reroll trait, because we definitely don't want balance. We want... Swift Slaying, because let's be real, are you ever going to pick anything other than Swift Slaying ever? No, you are not. We actually probably want attack speed crit chance on it, though. Just because it's so slow. We definitely want crit chance. But attack speed is definitely going to be more important. Attack speed, power versus chaos. Nope. Attack speed and crit chance is what we need. Now we just get to keep hitting the buttons until we get it. Welcome to the most fun part of the game. Which isn't even relevant because you got, by this point you have so much of this stuff that it's like, what is this really achieving? Not like I'm ever gonna run out. I can only do this 500 more times before it becomes a problem. Damn it. Attack speed and crit power. It's so fucking loud too. There we go. Crit chance, attack speed. That's what we wanted. Alright, attack speed, crit chance, and swift slaying. Too slow. Okay. Then we got staff for the pull. Actually, since it's got the less overheat generated, yeah, it definitely makes doing the pull more often
The
a lot
end
easier.
times, eh? Well, I suppose nothing good lasts forever. Best thing to do is make it count.
All right, well, let's give this a shot and see how it does. See, I still wouldn't use the glaive on Waystalker just because the longbow with her setup is already so fucking good that I don't need. Like, I don't need glaive to be able to kill elites because she's already the queen of killing elites and special sniping. So let's try that. So we got bleed as well. So the bleed, well, the bleed in general will be helpful. And then enhanced power versus. Oh, do we really want mainstay? Because that'll help with horde clear. That'll just help with pretty much everything. Because that affects range. That doesn't affect range. And that'll only affect the second hit. Because the first hit you stagger them. But then when you hit them again after you've staggered him, it ups your damage by a monstrous amount. I think that's probably the play. And then, hang on, we're going for. That's the other thing. We're going for critical strikes and headshots restore temporary health. We don't have a particularly high crit chance on her. now because we don't, because the swords gave us the extra crit, the daggers have the extra crit. The glaive does not have extra crit. So the glaive we only have 5% crit chance. And that's attack speed. 5% attack speed. I think we might go for that actually. Yeah, and crit chance there. So we've got a decent amount of crit chance now. Attack speed and crit power. Attack speed and power versus monsters. Actually, no, we probably do want that, actually. Probably do want that. Alright. Let's give that a shot. Alright, where are we gonna go? Back to Uber's right? Nah, let's go old school. Against the grain. Classic. We just chilling anyway. Let's see how this goes. So it's not too slow.
I've had reports.
I'll see how I like it.
Blood foraging parties in the vicinity of Usingen. Now, that's bad enough, but it turns out some folk were too stubborn to show a clean pair of heels when it all went south. Now, we can't sit by as the crotchety old fools are being shipped off to Helmgart to be used as fodder for the Skittergate in one way or another. Make your way to Morgan's Loft Farm and save as many as you can.
Let's go. Now we got two crazy
Hurry up.
ones.
With honest folk to rescue. Which way to the farm, Story? This is what I signed up for. That of the coin, of course.
I feel like one's more important than the other. Kruber. Oh, my back. Been in the car all day.
Ah, didn't even see it coming.
Blackrock, your hour is come.
Just try to stop me. That's what we call a
Yeah.
punches.
Does the slow attacks also leave vulnerable? Was that a bomb right there? It definitely hits good.
That rot hell might test us, mayflies.
Assassin!
Lilia,
Back here! Give me a good shot!
lend me your might.
We also only have 3 dashes on it too. Also, this, you like swing your head a lot with this thing.
Kill
That's
that sorcerer before he drowns us in filth.
no, you don't. That's also really annoying, actually. I didn't even realize how much you swing your head with this. Oh, that's terrible.
Suffering wherever I tread. None of it at my hand.
I'm definitely warming up to it. I see the appeal of the glaive, just because you got such a good heavy to follow it up with.
It's small, filthy, and noisy. Ha! Just like a dwarf.
Listen! There's a blight stormer somewhere close.
Ugh, that potion smells of ignorance. Oh, darlings, this isn't a farm any longer. It's a cemetery. Look at that armor.
Good one.
More blatant than sense.
Woo!
You hear what I hear, mates?
Pretty nice. Where is he?
That's another leech down.
Horrible weather.
I don't know if we'll be able to. We definitely won't be able to shred bosses quite as well as the other one.
Chaos warriors, stand ready. There's no time to avenge the dead. Chaos warriors, stand ready. There's no time to avenge the dead. Chaos warriors, stand ready. Chaos warriors, stand ready. There's no time to avenge the dead. Chaos warriors, stand ready. 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 Chaos war Not if we would save the levy.
Nah.
Life leech, stunner! Ha! One less than me.
Oh, can I throw this through there? Oh, we can! Hell yeah!
Take your best shot.
I was like, that's either gonna go well or it's gonna go poorly. Oh, they're coming from this way. It's hard not to see the appeal of the blades, but... Oh, fuck that. What am I doing? It's been too long. It's been far too long.
Check your aim, Al.
Fucking Christ, guys. There we go. Alright.
Kill the sorcerer, unless you like.
Oh, it's that one. Okay. Big dummy. Alright, well, we did it.
Medical
After being a
supplies,
big
over
dumb.
here.
Oh, you do?
Chaos warrior, just what we needed.
Why don't you come here a little more? Oh, that's funny. Hey! Hey, get down here! That's funny.
Kill him quicker next time, will you?
Another storm vermin. Don't die like the rest.
As long as you, obviously you have to hit the head, but it's still alright. Oh, come on. Where even is that rat?
I hear a globadier.
Gas rat.
Globadier, get gone.
Only the sorcerer's
Okay.
death will end that water. Stop shooting me, Kerillian.
Yep.
Come, black rat. Taste steel.
Eh. Oh, come on. No. Too much stupid shit at once. Yes, I know there's a recovery. Hold on.
Challenge me.
Oh, no stopping a dwarf, is there? Push me. Warming up.
Warming up.
Okay, well there goes my plan. Well, there goes my plan. There's a lot to unpack about the situation we are currently facing. This is certainly an interesting predicament. We still haven't found out where this Blightstormer is. Are you kidding me? Yeah, again, Blightstormers are still the dumbest mechanic in this game. Yeah, there's a pixel on the other side of the map you can't even see that you need to kill immediately or else you're fucked. It's so dumb.
Nicely done, Marcus. Make it look
Because if you don't...
It's nothing, Sienna. Bit of training, reflexes.
And a powerful fear of getting another scar.
There's a lot of just weird shit happening right now.
Go on! Again! I can take it! I catch my drum reel! Go!
Alright, well. Just keep hitting the ground, guys. We'll get him. I don't know what's stupider, what we're doing or the fact that it's working. Do you think we'll be able to get the loot die?
Dead rappies. That's what you wanted, right?
Well, we did it, team. Hey, we can't get the loot. No. All right. Well, that was a series of events. That was a series of events that just transpired. Moving on. I like that I saved my Radiant OPness to do that, and then I did it, and I just immediately just like flew into a wall. Like, no. Oh, it's got some reach on this glaive. Nah.
Kill the crookie before it fires!
Shooting me, Kerillian! Next one that comes, I'll be sure to let him kill you before I end him. No, you two leave them all to me. I'll end your stupid quarrel. Plague monks incoming!
How is that?
You stink stronger than you try. Over here! Easy pickings for you. Only a
See, that's the advantage of that staff it makes it so much easier dealing with any of those priority threats. So you can just immediately remove them from play. Man, the temp HP is just insane because you keep taking all their extra temp HP. Because I got the bot set up to just be tanks and support, basically.
Kill that fire! Dead flame spouter!
Storm vermin!
Oh, okay, I kind of banked on that actually hitting him, but alright. Oh. Das Piggy! I don't know why I bother. I'd stopped needing Ravaged Art forever ago. Can I grab Piggy? Oh, 0 out of 10. Trash
So
weapon.
many dead, and more to follow.
That guy's just vibing the bomb. That didn't kill him? Really?
I hear
Interesting,
something.
interesting. Hold up. I'm chilling, bro. So just twiddling her fingers. So I think the staff was only her. So the javelin we can run on a few. So I'm just thinking on Handmaiden, because I like the javelin for the infinite ammo and a quick, reasonably reliable special sniper. So it's going to be that or the Moonfire bow on it. But it's got really good single target damage. Maybe I should try adjusting her melee weapon to be something good for horde play, like the swords. I just kind of like her with a spear, but the thing is, I don't really need double spears then.
Kill the hook, make it suffer. Pack master done. The rattling is dead.
Alright. Back to what we were doing.
If Ossingen is burning, This is worse.
Okay,
than
so we can't
thought.
vent it. Yeah.
Worse than you thought, perhaps. I have no such illusions.
Allow me a little hope, Helgi.
What's the point? The dark gods have come. Hope for no shield has such ill form.
Alright. Well, I think we'll probably have the highest damage against that first one because, you know,
We should head out to the bar.
glitched in a wall and no one could hit him. So hopefully this will be a better test of
No time to hack the gate.
how good this thing is against bosses. Wait, no, get off the ladder. Ruby's doing pretty well on that Foot Knight with the sword and shield. He's doing pretty solid. He's putting out good damage with that thing. Come to think of it, we haven't really had a chance to play with that. We haven't played him just yet. Yeah.
Still here. Just take a swing.
Do. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Not bad. It'll be a bit riskier on Legend just because it's slower.
Help me! Are you right?
The assassin's closing fast.
Fare thee well, fire rat.
That's still so powerful. Okay. Alright. Get our Grim. Go grab that
Medical
Grim.
supplies, over here.
Oh, okay. Hang on, Crew, you take that.
You don't get any less selfish, do you? Ugh, I'm so sorry. Next time I'll suffer the excruciating pain, as you asked so nicely. Excruciating my ass?
Hey, I've been at half health for a while because I'm not used to having such a slow weapon. I'm not used to having a weapon this slow. Oh! Hey, they finally fixed that. They got rid of the hitbox on the ropes. Because you had to like land on the very tip because the ropes had a hitbox, so... Ow.
That rasping breath. A gas rat.
Glubadier, hold your breath and shield your eyes. The gas rat is dead.
Where's the hunter? I think there was an achievement for grabbing... Oh!
No!
There he is, damn it.
Get it off!
So I think that was an achievement for grabbing one out of the air. Alright, let's see how we do here. Wow, okay, the bleed, pretty broken.
You never know what you're hitting.
Okay, so that was still pretty solid. So yeah, the bleed is very, very good. This setup still performs pretty well. So the glaive does well. It is obviously just more
Corpses
risky because you
everywhere.
have
The smell of them turns my stomach.
because you have to rely on a heavy, so it's a lot more risky. Even the lights are noticeably slower. But certainly manageable. I forgot. There's no point. There's no point taking the shortcut if you're going.
That's a good point, Dory.
Voldemort, where is he?
That's a Glubadier.
Life leeches dead. Kill the vermin before it grows.
A walk by thrower? Oh, I don't like them. Not one bit.
At last, the Globadier's dead.
Okay.
Only hurts when I laugh and when I breathe.
Marcus,
Okay,
I'm
thank
not
you, bots.
impressed by scars.
Tasty. Okay. No. Just
Medical supplies.
bots. Feckin' bots. Alright. Alrighty, daddy. There we go. No one cares. Ladders are for plebs.
No, that's a stunner leech.
Oh, alright.
Stunner leech down.
Oh, hey now. Oh no, okay, the bots are broken, are they? Okay, well. Trial by fire for the glaive.
I think we broke the warp fire thrower.
Alright, well I can just use the OP guard mode power. So stupid, that buff. That buff needs a nerf. It's like a million times more powerful than it needs to be. Like, that thing is so powerful, you don't have a choice but to take that one. Like, you are objectively insane if you don't pick that buff. Which is a shame, because the other two are still pretty good options, but it's just like, it's not even a competition. Alright, now hang on, we go up, we need to grab this. Cena grabs that, Messina.
This will hurt, but it will help. Kerillian, I owe you.
Alright, let's get out of here. Ba-da-boop-ba-da-ba-da-ba. So yeah. The other option is the sword and dagger, which also has... It's faster, but it also makes hordes, like... You gotta do light push, I think, and then you don't get the crit benefit that you get from sword. Okay, the Blightstormers are just being, like, intentionally bullshit right now. Okay. Welcome to bot AI. There goes all my health. Thank you, bot AI. Literally all of my health. Because I stunned the bot, but then the bots are still programmed to not just shoot the fucking specialist. They've gotten better about it, but they're still not fucking great about it. See, I like it because it's like, I can group them together and then I still get that stun. So it's just really good for horde control. I mean, the one that's just straight up damage is brutal for dealing with elites and whatnot, but it's just... I mean, it's not as fun. That's the bottom line. It's not as fucking fun. Putting the wall up is so much more fun. The other one is so much better. It's so much more practical in every way, but it's less fun.
Oh, here we go again. She's wasting our healing.
I was carrying it.
Fucking was Baden.
You all heard that, right? Can't believe how we let her get away with it all.
Be ready.
Neither can I.
Chaos Warrior's near. A rot hell. Clumsier than you, Mayflies.
Bloody
Yeah, barrage means that it's like that. That's actually pretty effective.
Black rat. A challenge at last.
So it's just like without barrage, it's pretty shitty at actually following it up.
We're not too late.
But what it does mean, getting the less overheat, is that I can stun constantly in the line, which honestly is the more important thing with that stuff. Because that stun is without a doubt the reason you take that stuff. Okay, get some. So it's what, 3 heavies to kill? Probably 4 heavies. Probably a little bit more on legend. Probably 4. Actually, it might be 5 on legend. I don't remember what the break. I don't know the multipliers off the top of my head. Oh, perfect throw. Perfect throw. God tier throw. You wait. You wait. Choop. Hold up. Clear out this board.
No more kills for you, assassin. One less spanner rot hell. The Chaos Warrior's fallen.
Like, oh, it's so good.
Not
Kuba.
that bad, Mayfly.
Help, fine help. Well, I never.
I just want to wall things off because it's so fun. I just want to wall the world. I'll be honest, I've warmed up to the glaive. It does suit this kit well. Because they're right, the stuff's really powerful, but the downside is it can only really fill special sniping. It doesn't really fill the role of elite killing or boss damage. So you need a melee weapon that can do horde clear and boss damage and elite damage to make it really viable. Woo! Didn't see him until too late. It's been a really sporadic horde. I haven't even had a chance to just wall things off. Ow, you guys, seriously? You can't deal with that one guy right in front of me? Damn bots.
Help, is this the time, really?
It's always the time, Kruber. Because you always walk in front of me. That would be another good thing for better bots, is if they programmed them to not stand in front of you. But oh well. Did not actually mean to jump off, but it's okay. Is that guy flying? That guy was indeed flying. We're just going to move past it. Where is he? I hear him. I hear him. That's not him. Where is he? Where is he? He's scurrying around here. Actually, well, we haven't tested it with a strength potion too. A strength potion, it could be very good.
That's right, close.
All right. Well, we spent way too long waiting for that gutter runner wasn't showing up. Hey, buddy. Boop.
The gas. What's
Oh, there's the gas, right?
Good enough, he says.
Sneak that. Watch your back. The Skaven's fucked it with us.
Oh. Let's go!
Let the weeds be up there.
Yeah! Go to town, OP buff!
Chaos Warrior's dead. Gun clear. Blood fire. Elixir me.
God, it's stupid as shit! I love it. Like, until they nerf that, until that gets nerfed, she's just gonna be like the ultimate damage dealer. Because nothing can compare to how powerful that buff is. Like a support career should not have the most powerful damage ability in the entire fucking game. It's just stupid. Like, honestly, I was like, oh yeah, if you double down on the daggers, it's ridiculous. But even with just like the glaive, it's stupid. Man. I just can't get over how insane that is. Like, who at the development meeting looked at that buff and was like, it's all good. Give it the thumbs up. Give it who approved that one? Who approved that one? I want to know. Who's like that let's put that buff on a support build. I think that'll be a very, very balanced thing to do. But there's like 15% attack speed, 30% power, 30% movement speed. Like, let's just buff all your attack speed, all your damage, your movement speed, your crit damage, your crit chance, your crit power. Just like, let's just buff it all by like 20 to 30%. For 20 seconds, that'll be good. She'll be sweet. Like, oh my god. I'm actually really... I kind of want to play Kruger now, because the bot's doing a lot of damage with that sword and shield, and I haven't... Or spear and shield, and I haven't had a chance to try it yet. But yeah, that glaive definitely... I see why Cheesy was going for the glaive. I get it. It's definitely one of the more balanced weapons. Doesn't quite have the horde clear power as the dual swords, and doesn't have the boss damage of the dual daggers. But it's still pretty much smack dab in the middle, so it works well. Works well. What do we get? You did what says heal its chaos, have each member of the party land a hit and kill it before it hits the ground. That's a cool one. Yeah, I think that's the play. The other option is we go for the sword and dagger. I don't like the sword and dagger as much, though. Because the sword and dagger, it's like... I think it's... No, because that's right, the push attack. I think it's push light light is for horde clear. Yeah, push light light, and then I forget the combo for elite killing with it. Yeah, push light light. Push light light. Push light light. So that's the two strokes of the sword. Because they have... Yeah, they got linesman, good cleave, good stagger, yeah. And then for... 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the third swipe is the one with the bleed, and then that's the... Yeah, that's the armor pen one with the 10% crit. Or is it the heavy? Okay, no, it's the second heavy. This is one with the armor piercing. Yeah, this is why I never liked the sword and dagger. I just can't get my head around the combos. Yeah, push light light for horde.
Sure you wouldn't like me to send word home?
So is it push attack?
I was prepared to take the risk.
There's no need. My kin know exactly what I am and why.
So that would be the... Or you could do the heavy, but it, like the first swipe, that's like the normal. That's this one, the same as that one basically. Yeah, it's that one except it doesn't have linesman. The second one's the one with the armor piercing and crit. Because, I mean, it's more balanced, but it's still like... It doesn't seem like a very effective combo. I think I'll stick with the glaive. Because that heavy... Oh, that heavy's even got linesman on it. Yeah, 20.4. Yeah, that's got a shit ton of armor piercing. Oh, and the glaive's actually got light armor piercing on lights, too. Yeah, so glaive... Yeah, I think glaive's definitely the play. What illusions do we have for the glaive? I've rarely used the glaive, so I haven't even looked at the illusions for it. Because we got the... Yeah, we got that one on there right now. What do these look like? This looks like the other one. Oh, no, that's the same one, I think. That's the Cleaver of Fate. Because the Bogenhafen one is literally just the one of these two, but with, or one of the other ones, they just throw the fancy swirly purple on it. I kind of like that one better. But I mean, come on. I gotta go for the swirlies. Gotta go for the swirlies.
At least Sylvania's still stuck down. That said, I do keep hearing things.
Bip, bip, boop. Some garbage. Alright, salvage. Salvage the garbo. Alright. So I feel like that's definitely... yeah, and that bleed is very good. That bleed really nuked the boss. I reckon that this is probably the strongest setup I can get right now. Pretty solid. But seriously, until that gets changed. 15 seconds. Fuck. Jesus. If they're gonna keep it that powerful, it's gotta be like a 5-second buff. At most. Even then, you can still do a lot of fucking damage in 5 seconds with that buff. Whew. Whew. I've had a lot of fun playing that. I kind of want to see what... Because we're giving Kirby this... We still haven't had a chance... We still haven't played this. Because this is part of the previous one with the new weapons. Which was... What did he get? He got like a rocket launcher. I don't think... No, yeah, we played with the rocket launcher briefly and it was pretty fun. I'll admit. It was a... I mean, it's a rocket launcher. Of course a rocket launcher is going to be fun. It's not practical in any way, but it's fucking fun. I mean, you can just delete an entire patrol with it. It's pretty fucking cool. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, you're not going to special snipe, but you only get a couple of shots, because, I mean, it's a rocket launcher. we used the Moonfire Bow quite a few times. What did he get again? I don't remember what Saltspire got. Which weapon did Saltspire get again? It was a ranged weapon, wasn't it? Oh, right, he got the shotgun pistols, which I was pretty meh on. We did try them. Apparently he gets 100 dodges with them, though. Because they're like a horde clear ranged weapon, which is just not the best on him. Not the best on him. And what did Sienna get? Oh yeah, no, yeah, we tried Sienna's as well. Sienna's got a fun one too. It's like the shotgun, yeah.
Ooh, so many enemies to set ablaze. Life is good.
Yeah, Sienna's weapon proved very good. So that's right. We got to try every single weapon, but we never tried this sword and spear. We never got a chance to try it. I kind of want to give it a try. Spear and shield. So what is it? So the first two lights are good cleave. The push attack is shit cleave. And then the two cleaves are ridiculously good for clear. Downset is only heavy attack 3 is useful against armor. Oh, that one is too. So it's sweep, sweep, and then that one.
Gotcha.
Hang on, that looks like a... So sweep, sweep, and then 3. Hang on. So it looks like it might not have a default combo. Okay, so that's the third light. Okay. Because that jab is the third one, the armor pack. So that's the sweep, and the jab. So the sweep, jab. So they have the... So those are two good for horde clear, tank, high stagger, high cleave damage. And the third one is the Arm piercing jab. Noble, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm doing all right. Big day. Big day. Well, not really that big of a day. Just had a little bit of work to clean up, but then I had to drive down to the coast. Mother wanted to visit some friends, so I drove her down the coast for the day because she wasn't up to such a long drive. I'm freezing. I know, dude. It's so fucking cold. I have like a little heater before stream. I had it like blasting for an hour, and I've sealed my room up. I've got like door seals under there now to keep the heat in. So I like heated my whole room up because I didn't want to short everything out when I put the lights on. So I'm just like, now I'm just like, oh, it's toasty warm in here, but it's so fucking cold, dude. It's so cold. I was wearing two jacks and shit. I've got my beanie now, which is great because I've got too long hair as well. But yeah, it's insane, dude. It's supposed to get down to 6 degrees tonight. It's so fucking cold. Right, so hang on. Yeah, so sweep. Hey, that doesn't look right. That looks right. Okay. So the first wide sweep is that one. Second one, that was like a downward stab. And yeah, so the third one, yeah, so the 2 jabs are the ones that hit that. Okay. So the push attack is a jab. Okay. Okay, so yeah, push leads into that. Okay, so it's push light, push light, for horde clear. Push light, that's horde clear. And I guess push attack followed by 2 heavies is probably for elites. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Around on them beams again. One of you daft buggers nearly broke a leg the last time.
They gave him a voice line. They gave him a voice line for it. I love it. I love it. Oh, actually, how did they... Oh, my God. They got rid of it. Because this is here now. Oh, Kruber, you monster. You got rid of the pointless jumping challenge. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, that's new. There didn't used to be a ladder here to get into Sienna's room. Interesting. They got... I guess they just made the jumping challenge start here now. You mean these beams, Kruber? You mean these beams? You mean this jumping challenge that is deliberately put here for mysterious unknown reasons? You mean this one? You mean this one? Oh, I fell. Okay, I see your point. I see your point, Lona. Alright. I want to give it a go just because I kind of want to play it because it's the only one from that pack we haven't played yet. Before we start it, let's make sure everyone's on the right setups. So bring in her. Honestly, I probably would bring Kerillian on that if we were going to bring her on anything. Kind of captain. No, I think that's probably still the setup we'd run. As good as Sister of the Thorn is, probably not going to be as useful unless it's an actual player using it. Other than the passive 25% healing buff, but... Because that's a really good buff.
The town of Usingen's a smouldering ruin, and from what we gather, the Rotbloods are using
Let's see how this spear and shield does.
Storehouse for all the grain and loot they've pillaged. Your job is to blow the manor sky high, and do it soon, because there's an army of those sick buggers on their way to collect their spoils. You'll need black powder, and you'll find it in a mining emporium close to...
We got to get some more games sorted, because right now we've got Mafia 2 to start up on the weekend. That's about the only other game we've got going right now.
Never thought I'd be leveling a Baron's manor.
Valheim still hasn't received an update.
We will destroy every scrap. Depend on it.
Time to pay for what you've stolen, Kazaki-dum.
Ba-ba-da-ba. I'll be honest. I don't want to, you know, shit on them or anything, because you know it's a small team. It's COVID times and all that, but I'm a little disappointed we haven't really gotten anything for Valheim after all this time. Like, yeah, they've done some bug fixes and stuff, but even then, like, it's mostly under the hood type stuff. It's never really been anything like crazy. Woo. That was a hell of a Sacrat, damn! 3 healing and a potion? That's pretty solid.
Ambushed. I doubt these folks imagine their day ending like this.
Chaos Warrior in sight! Dory! Ah, you're a gas rat! There, gas rat! Don't give up for some geese, smack it in the face! Gas rat! You see anything in this?
Push.
You stink stronger than you strike! Sigma less your strength! Slay it swiftly!
Where are we? Oh! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Kill that nutter!
Alright. Oh. Alright, that's fine. It's all good, man. Whoop. That was a fat finger. Did you watch the news tonight? A little bit. Watched a little bit of news. Why, were you on it? Did you burn a house down or something?
They deserve better. With no time to cut them down.
Okay, hang on. Push. Line. Shields have such a fast push.
Don't fancy the chances of this!
Woo-hoo! Wow, stagger. The stagger potential is off the charts. It's also very fast. This is very fast.
Watch the flanks, we've a blight stormer close by.
Do you know who Duncan Peg is? I don't, but yeah, my mum got a little emotional after that story. Because yeah, what she's... What are you doing down there? That's what she's dealing with, but yeah. Because she'd been following this story, yeah, but I hadn't been personally, yeah.
Gate. What next? Imperial cannons?
Sad, man. You're bringing the vibes down. You're bringing the vibes down. It's sad, man. It's sad. But anyway. I saw the Maroons got their asses kicked. Like, oof. Like, fucking oof. What was it, 50-6? I didn't watch it. I haven't watched an Origin game in a couple of years. All the good players I know have left. Oh, dang.
What I hear, mate. Come here, black rat. Come on, go on, hit me harder.
I hear the Chaos Warrior. I do not see the Chaos Warrior. That always is a concerning combination. Whoop whoop up, beep whoop up. Bada 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 bada. What? Okay, I'm starting to see how the bot was doing so much damage with this. It's incredibly fast. It's astounding how fast this thing swings when you get Swift Slayer up. And obviously it's still a shield, so you've got just unmatched push and block power. That's kind of crazy. He was 40 years old, yeah, I saw the story. There's one spot that's still iffy as hell to get up.
Healing dropped.
Yeah, you know, we got to go vote again now, yeah. Vote on his replacement. It's a shame. Sounds like it was actually really... Woo! Oh, that was close. Sounds like he was actually a really well-liked politician, which is sadly rare. Sadly rare. We're stuck with fucking Peter Dutton. Yeah, he's great. He's not a gigantic piece of human fucking refuse that should never been voted in.
What was that?
He killed the leech, Johnny! This assassin's
No matter how many fucking times I vote against him, morons keep voting for that shit stick.
By the 8 winds, Chaos Warrior!
Anyway, politics, yay!
Give me a good shot! I know you daft! Are you also blind?
Hey. Alright, hang on. Let me do my thing. Did they get rid of the ammo bag here, or did one of the bots pick it up? Because usually there's an ammo bag there to make sure you can shoot the thing to get the secret. See, the problem is, it swings so fast I keep accidentally not doing the combo. The attack speed goes so quick, I keep accidentally doing like the push attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Did we just immediately get a second horde? What? Wait, we did. What? The horde ended and we just immediately got another one. What? What? That was weird. The horde sound ended and then it was just like, nah, another horde. Another horde right now. Another horde, let's go. Whew. Anytime. Barden, come on. Barden, you don't even have to crouch to get in there, Barden. Barden, come on. Barden, you can just, that's just a doorway to you, Barden. Get in there. Alright, I'll turn away, Barden. I know you have performance issues. I'll turn away. I'll turn away. Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. Barden.
Honest, a light stormer!
Nah, I think he's buggoed. He's big buggoed.
I smite your heathen soul!
Isn't it ironic that the only fucking NPC... Whoa! The only NPC that can't get into there is fucking Barden. The only NPC that can't get into there is Barden, the one who should be able to just walk in without crouching. Ammo up there, perfect. That's a big lull right there. Oh, whoa, hey now.
One for all here. Oh, storm vermin, is it? Fine. Don't want to fight those black rats, mates.
Alright, they're just gonna go through there, we won't. Oh, they just leave? Oh, they just left, alright.
Have a care. I hear a storm, sorcerer.
The Shakis will love their trophies.
Boop, boop.
Even more.
Alright. Alright.
Medical supplies.
Anyone need healing?
Bombardier. Hear it.
Are you as addicted to medicine as you are to brandy bottles?
Medicine?
Oh, there's another fucking-
not me. Necessaries only.
So you admit the brandy bottle?
I mean, alright. Who doesn't love a spot of brand? Okay, no. It's alright. It's a very slow heavy, alright? I mean, I'm still getting used to it.
What? Oh, no, it looked worse than it was. No,
Sorry, what was it? It was push? Oh, right. Sorry, it's push. Push, then heavy. Right. Push, attack, then heavy. That's the elite form.
Winery. You was happy place perhaps, darlings.
Hey, we were just talking about this. So yeah, it's still not great against, not great against armor. Whoa!
Piss on that rattling anyway.
Still incredibly satisfying. Ba-da-beep-bop-ba-da-bop. Oh, I hit the door frame. Big F. Big F. Gruber is just too broad-shouldered, man. Yeah, there it is. He's got them big boy shoulders. Yeah. No one's injured enough to go to the trouble. Boop-boop-ba-da-bop.
Hey, I found the stairs. Here, that's a storm burning.
It's still supposed to get colder.
Shield back.
Yeah, well, that's what's crazier. It's getting down to 6 tonight. Apparently, it's going to get even colder tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Give a man a moment, will ya?
At last, the manor's in sight.
Big poopies. All right.
Come on, man.
Nothing up here?
Take your best shot.
Doo-doo.
Oh, no. Try again.
Cause I'm a son of a bitch and I like to collect the barrels early. That's not even the right barrel.
Shield burning.
Why is it spreading? What? What? Weird. Is there a barrel up there? No? Okay. I don't know why that fire spread outside the door. That's not normal.
Find a way around, mates.
Do, do, do.
Rattling gun.
Buildings of the Baron's cronies are intact. Why am I not surprised?
Ah, god, that's lost it out.
Risky, I guess.
I mean, it's pretty solid considering the shield. The shield gives you a lot of defensive power and board control. Main weakness is really just to kind of do shit against the elites, really. Like, you're relying on that push attack.
About to throw its poison.
Because the push attack followed by a too heavy combo is just too slow to reliably use. Monstrous for hardcore. Absolutely monstrous for hardcore. No.
And the bodies. Show respect.
How am I supposed to do that? Sienna, get on it. It's your area of expertise. Hap. Hap. Button, you take that one. Let's see if he has trouble getting the one all the way up there versus the one below the easily, yep, duckable ceiling. All right, yep.
Stash.
Seems about right. Seems about right, Button. Oh, did they deliberately change it? All of these to lamp oil? Dick move. Dick move. They changed them all to lamp oil, so I can't load the card up as soon as I get there. They make me go through the whole bullshit in the last part. That's bullying. That's bullying.
Better it fast. Trusting you won't, sir.
You're a good friend, Marcus.
You need this, sir.
Faithful Clover,
All right.
ever at my side. The telltale sound of a rattling.
Gun rats.
Wow, they dropped all that and none of them hit him. Well, moving on.
Rattling gun. Move.
Savage!
Whoa!
Quicker next time, would you? Keep going, Rocky. You might hit something. The gunner's dead.
The damn gate! The damn gate! My greatest enemy.
Storm vermin's mine.
Yeah, I really just can't move.
That's all you've got. Warrior rats.
Yeah, even then it doesn't do a whole lot. Bada. Okay. We want to clear this before we get back there, because doing that in the horde's going to be more annoying. We want to at least get a clip. That was... Okay. Did he leap from up top? That was questionable. Okay, there we go. Now we should at least be able to get to the first one without being a shit show. Well, the last one is usually the worst. Yeah, this is where it's like... I can't go collect it on the balcony because there's too many fucking people there. There we go. Alright. Oh, get in there, you bastard. Out of the way, gotta get in the basement. Gotta get in the basement. Nothing. Alright, excellent. This is where it's good to have a potion of speed. Oh, I can charge with it, really? Wow. I'm gonna throw that out there, because getting through this door with that barrel without blowing it up is a nightmare. Up!
Backstabber loose nearby. Stay alert.
Okay. That was very unfortunate for Sienna. Ah, you bitches. This is where it just becomes a bitch, because it's like, I want to not accidentally blow up the barrel. Okay, we got it out the window. We're good. Alright, we're off. I gotta run out here somewhere. There he is. Okay, so that's not a shield breaker. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You ever played this game, Noble? It's very fun. It's very fun. The only problem is once you get to like as many hours in as I do, it gets really boring if there's not new content. It's so much fun though when you're still enjoying all the game. More of an RTS gamer? Ah, gotcha. You and DB would get along famously. And Noble, and MRK. There's a lot of RTS gamers actually now that I think about it. We have a lot of RTS gamers around these communities. Command and Conquer. Oh god, I remember playing Command and Conquer Red Alert. I remember playing that when I was a kid. I always just fucked around in RTSs. I was that guy who was just like, I want to build the biggest, prettiest, coolest base. I had no sense of actual any gameplay whatsoever. Queue up the ball clip. See, that's way more commitment. I just remember playing like Age of Mythology, and all I would do was just like play through the story, but it'd take me like 45 minutes to beat it, because I would just build every single thing I possibly could, and make like the coolest base I could, and just be like complete overkill for no reason, and that's just how I entertain myself. But to be fair, that's back when, you know, I had like 1 or 2 games to play, so I had to stretch it out as much as I could.
That's a fire axe.
Back when we were kids, and you got like 1 game a month. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it was more like that. Oh, what? Okay. Go for the greed. Okay, what's up? It's our final challenge. Victor used the heal already, didn't he? Okay.
The hunter's down.
What are you guys doing? Get down here.
Do you have the flux, sir?
Always reliable.
Usually it spawns something here. Did they get rid of that trigger? Interesting. Usually there's a trigger there. It spawns either a monster, a patrol, or a horde. There it is! I jinxed myself! I got no one to blame but myself.
You stink stronger than you try. My grandmother hits harder than that.
Oh, okay. The stagger was a bit late, but alright.
The dogs move.
Yeah, not great boss damage. Ooh, that would have been nice.
I could do this all day.
Last time. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Hanging by a thread here.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. Sure, I slacked a little on the spawn. I thought I could stagger him in time. Takes a second for his block to come up though. Because it looks like I have my block up, but it's not actually up. It's interesting. So he's a little slow to block.
Into the pothole.
Unarmed melee red as opposed to ranged weapons. That's not a thing in this one. Well, I mean, no, sorry. No, unarmed isn't. Unarmed isn't a thing. Unarmed isn't a thing. But you can definitely go for melee classes. So there's melee only classes. There's Slayer and Dwarf. Although he has throwing axes. You can go throwing axes if you want. But he just has a bunch of weapons and he's a crazy dwarf and he just... I forget the lore thing, but I think Slayers are like, I am dishonored, so now I'm just going to kill everything until I die, or something along that. And that's their whole thing. That's pretty fun. But yeah, there's a nice balance between melee and ranged, because it depends on the class and what weapons you have access to. Yep, Slayer. I think, and then there's Grail Knight. Grail Knight for Kruber. He doesn't have a ranged weapon option, as far as I recall. I just double check. I don't play the Grail Knight much because it's pretty. I mean, it is predominantly melee combat in general. Yeah, it's pretty solid damage. Yeah, bot salts, but yeah, but he's on Witch Hunter Captain. Yeah, good horde damage, good horde control, good tankiness. Definitely lacking in boss damage though. It's not bad. It's not bad. The bot certainly does well on it. Certainly does better than Mason's Sword. Because I think Mason's Sword got buffed recently, actually, if I recall. I believe it did get a buff. Das Buff. Dice Buff. Do we have enough for... No, we still need like 1,300... We still need like 5,000 more to get the thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure Grail Knight, the Holy Slayer, I believe, is melee only, right? Yeah, he's melee only. He doesn't have any ranged. Because he's a sword. He's a Grail Knight. He fights for the Lady of the Lake. He should never dishonor himself by using something such as a ranged weapon. I'm not a fan of Grail Knight. It's not the Grail Knight's bad. It's just it's kind of... He doesn't have much. Like, he's got... Yeah, killing enemies increases your power. Increased power. Increase your blessings that you get along the way, which is just like kill shit.
See, I know a little.
Can
about
block some more
Britannia.
shit.
Had a couple of issues with the Black Grail a few years
Better
back.
stagger. And then you just got that.
Learning the truth.
That's about the only flavor this
That's
class
the
gets.
for you.
You just sort of
It's more
stabs.
like a puddle or a smear, clear across the old world. Gotcha.
So I just don't like it. Very boring. Always up for the unarmed build. Yeah. I always go for the stealth sniper. Let's be real, because I'm a pleb, and also I like clicking on heads. Yeah. So these are the 3 DLC careers. Just not a fan of Grail Knight because he really doesn't have anything interesting. Like he can block warp fire. That's kind of cool. He's just, like he's good. He's good. Like he's useful, but it's sort of like Handmaiden where I just don't like it because it just doesn't feel very unique. Doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of interesting stuff to it. Outcast Engineer is more fun because he gets a fucking Gatling gun, which is pretty fun. And he's got this whole thing about keeping his steam stacks up.
Yeah.
So he's a lot more interesting.
Going to pay up for what you drank last time.
Of course! A doorway always settles his debts.
But yeah, if you're going melee only, you want this boy. You want the Slayer. And he's only melee. Stabby, stabby. Yeah. And then your abilities, you jump really far and you get angry and you slap really hard. Every time I try and do a melee one, it always feels like you get punished though. That's why I always usually don't bother. So many games feel like they just punish you for going unarmed. Alright, well I had my fun there. What should we do? We'll play her some more. Keep playing with the new class now that I've had some fun. The charismatic and intelligent boy who's not very
I
strong.
won't weary you with the history lesson, but the rock.
But shoots real good. That's the class I always play. And then I just invest everything into strength because I get sick of not having carry weight because I'm a fucking hoarder.
Forcing clan Festa slaves to do the tunneling. Even worse, the damned monolith's currently beyond our means to destroy. However, Alicia
Hard way and forward 76 minutes to sniper to get the nuka key card. Ah, you did not like that? You see, oh, I accidentally put Kruger on Grail Knight. Alright, well, that's okay. We got a Grail Knight.
Don't trust rocks that doesn't break when you hit it proper. I'm sticking to Alicia's plan, Dory.
That's alright.
Yeah, I got it.
We'll just be lacking some
Smash
special
the U-boats
sniping.
and the monolith's outgrowth, and we're golden. Should we have time to escape, that is.
Outgrowth and bugles? Doesn't sound like
It's like, yeah, the Grail Knight gives you these bonuses when you do these tasks, except the tasks are just like... The tasks are just like general things you do throughout the level, so it's just like, alright. He just like gives you a buff halfway through. Which is really good. It's really powerful, it's really useful. It's just... It's not something you really do, it's just something that kind of happens. That's why it's not as fun. The Grail Knight really isn't so much you do something cool, it's just you're cool by being there. Which is just not, it's not as satisfying as, you know, sucking people up with magic or walling them off with vines and shit like that. Like, that's just way more fun as a class to me. But yeah, playing Fallout 76 was probably your first mistake.
No darkness, darlings. I bring the light.
I remember when, like, they first announced Fallout 76, my first question was, so what is... So, like, what is this game? Is it an MMO? Is it a single-player game? Is it a... Like, I kept asking through every time there was a new trailer. I'm like, I still don't know what this game is. And then by the time launch came out, it became pretty clear they didn't know what that game was. And it's like, alright. It's like, alright, well there we go. I guess that answers the question. Oh, bitch. Didn't see him. The reason they didn't, they couldn't say what the game was is because they didn't know what the game was gonna be. Supposedly it's been patched quite a bit. It's actually pretty good now, but I mean, let's be real. It's at this point, it's probably too far gone. Yeah, there it is. So cool just being able to lock off a path like that.
This way, onwards.
Yeah, I'm always not a fan of forced PvP either. And they're like, oh, you got the thing where you have to accept it, but I'm just like, yeah, but I'm guessing that's probably what the exploit was. There's probably a way around it. Anyway. Like, I usually like PvP, but it's like, if it's like a PvE, it's like, I want it separate. Like, I don't want to be... Like, if I want to either be a PvP, oh my god, I forgot that the Grail Knight can do that, though. There we go. But yeah, it's like, I'm never a fan of it's like PvP and PvE together. It's like, I want one or the other. Because then it becomes like, if I do all my grinding and I do all this work in PvE, I don't want to find one dickhead with a sniper to shoot me from the other side of the map and then I lose it all. Like, it's the same reason I don't like survival games. Like, I don't want to grind for shit and do all this PvE work and then have a PvPer just take it from me. It's like, it's not that I don't like PvP, it's just like, I hate that. I hate that specifically. Because like ESO, it's an MMO. I almost exclusively play the PvP. I pretty much exclusively play the PvP. But it's just like I hate it when it's like, yeah. I hate grinding for shit and then having it taken from me, basically. But anyway. Same reason I can't get into Rust. Or any survival game that has forced PvP.
That's what we call a panic bar.
So I just want to build my base. I want to have fun. I'll make a cool place. Woo! A 1v1 with one of the behemoths. Oh my god. That's ballsy. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. Have I missed a tome?
Fine shot.
Wait, have I missed a tome? I need the key. My brain is poopy. Where's the key again? It's around here somewhere. Hold up. I gotta remember where the key is. Hold up. There it is. Hang on. I'm just pausing my brain for a moment while I'm trying to remember where the Crimson Tomes are. 1, 2. I'm just organizing them in my brain. No, we haven't missed one. Okay, we're good. Because this is the Grim, there's a tome near it as well. Oh. Okay, yeah, cool. The cooldown reduction definitely would play. Yeah, there's one up here. The Grim's down below it. The second Grim's over on a shelf. Third Grim's at the end. Yeah, okay, no. We haven't missed it. It's all good. All good. Anyway. I was whacked in the head several times. Did your intelligence go down? Is that how it works? Is it a true survival game? Did your intelligence plummet? Whoop, whoop. Anything in here? Oh, ammo. Poop. Poopy ammo. Yeah. Ugh. See, if I played Fallout 76, I would be the prick that sits a mile away with a sniper, though. I ran out of stim packs. Oof. Oof. played a Fallout game in a while. It might be up on the list. I think I want to replay AC Origins and AC Odyssey again first, because I loved Odyssey so fucking much. I've been craving going back to it for so long.
Ugh, that smell. Like festering flesh. Dr. Runner! No more kills for you, assassin.
That was a thing that just happened. All right. Those were events that just transpired. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Back.
Ratling, stay out of its sight. The Ratling is dead.
Doodle doo 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 doodle doo 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 doo.
Bloodling, can you not see
here they
this
come.
as the plan?
All right, come on, buddies. Up you come. Up you come. Let's go. Iron, what's going on? Again, my viewpoint was 95% will go guns. I mean, it's true. The unarmed melee route is always the lower, is always like the less common option. Every time I try, every single time I try and do like a different playthrough of any Bethesda game, really, I'll be honest. Stealth Archer. It's true. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I try my damnedest to be like, I'm doing a magic playthrough. I'm gonna be a sorcerer this time. It's gonna be great. And then I just somehow end up having a bow, and it's like, oh, where did I find this bow? I guess I'm a stealth archer now. Oh.
Is this the time, really?
Okay. All right. Checking out random V2 streams. Well, welcome in, man. How you doing? How you doing, my dudeski?
Gloobadeer, hold your breath and shield your eyes.
Rub it up. Yeah, dude, without barrage. Yeah, without barrage, it's just not great. Ooh.
That sorcerer, working the wind.
Someone shoot him.
Okay,
Okay, it's alright. Whew. Without barrage, the stuff's just not very good against armor. Whoopsies, I did not. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. Let's be real. I'm always stingy. I'm always so stingy with my potions anyway. Although now we can't test out the strength potion. That's the one downside. We can't test out nuking bosses with the strength potion. Can't run any power armor either. Oh yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. Like my first playthrough of Fallout 3, I remember wearing power armor while being like a stealthy sniper, which made no sense, but you could still sort of pull it off. How are you liking the new Sister of the Thorns? It's probably my, out of all the 3 new classes, it's definitely my favorite. So I was saying earlier, I'm not a big fan of the Grail Knight. Like, he's a perfectly good class. It's just not very interesting to play. I like the Outcast Engineer a lot more. Oh my god! But yeah, the Sister of the Thorn, it's so much fun. It feels so good to play. And it's so interesting. I just hope they nerf the one obviously OP broken talent. Because it does feel like it's a little bit broken, and you sort of are gimping yourself by not bringing a Thorn Sister with that, just for that one ability. Because it's a support class that can have the highest DPS in the game. It's like, it's like, that needs to be nerfed. That needs to be nerfed. I can't believe someone okayed it. It's so insane how broken that skill is. It's like not even a little bit broken, that one skill. It's ridiculous. But oh well. Other than that, like the staff being able to stun elites, it's really fun and it's really unique. And I really like the wall. The other version where it's the one hit that deals the bleed is considerably more powerful, but I just love the wall. Walling things off is so fun. And it is also pretty nice for dealing with hordes, but ultimately the other one is still probably better. In pretty much all respects, but I just can't resist walling things off. It's too satisfying. No, this is live. This is live, and I don't do Legend with bots, so I only do, it's not heroic. I keep calling it heroic because I'm a fucking old school Halo player. It's, the one below heroic. I forget the name of it in this game. I just keep calling it heroic, so it's stuck. Champion. Whoa, there he is. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Yep. Still broken as shit. You can chunk a quarter of the health bar with each heavy. Alright. Alright. Yep. That's without a strength potion. That's without a strength potion. You could probably kill him in 4 hits with a strength potion. So broken. Oh boy. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like Legend, the bots bug out too much on Legend. I just got sick of it. Because I've beaten everything. I've beaten every single mission on Legend, but it's just every time I try to bring the bots on Legend, I always just end up dying because they're off chasing a random special on the other side of the map. And I'm just like, it's so annoying when you get to like the end of a mission and then it's just like that kills you, and it's like really annoying. So yeah, I just play on Champion.
Come on, Dory.
Even though Legend does feel a lot more interesting, but it's just like you can only have that happen so many times before you're just like, I'm bored of it. before you just like, I'm bored of this. Although I haven't actually tried it with the new bot improvements, because the bots have gotten a bit of an improvement. They got some better coding. It still has bugged out quite a few times though, so I'm not. They've still caused problems quite a few times, so I'm not thinking it's going to be a lot different, but I don't know. Bit more Legend with all careers. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I've gotten a ways there, but I don't think I'd have to check. I started trying to get through all missions on Legend on all characters. I just never got through it. I think I've got them all on. What did I get them all on? I think I got them all on. I definitely got them all on Waystalker, because Waystalker is the one I played the most. Yeah, we got one Grim. We got. No, yeah, I had Mr. Tone. Yeah, I had Mr. Tone. So I definitely did it on Waystalker. I think I did it with like Witch Hunter Captain as well. I'd have to go and check it. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I got like partway through it, then I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to commit to this, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just not going to commit to this.
You're wasting our supplies, Matilda.
Commandeering is the word you're looking for.
Still a grudging waste.
Yay! Blightstormer is still the most fun and not broken mechanic in the game. Alright. Do. Like, come on, that's so fun. I mean, sure, the other one can nuke a boss, but come on, that's so much fun. I mean, why would I take the other option that can instantly kill a boss or any elite in the game when I could go for the one that just puts a big wall there for no reason? Back it up.
Over this way, Tranquility.
No stomach for a fair fight.
Because when you block it up like that, it's pretty cool. Oh, no you don't.
We've got the leech, mayflies. Another one.
I mean, it is a 20% damage boost that does stack with the other 20% damage boost. Problem is, it's too difficult to apply to a boss. That's the downside of it.
I'm ready for them,
Because they have to stand in front of it for 6 seconds before it detonates to get that 20% damage buff, so it's just too unreliable on bosses, even if it is very powerful to have another 20% you can stack.
potion.
Plus, the staff is so cool. The staff is like one of my new favorite weapons. Like, come on. Just being like, yeah, no, get him out of here.
Listen.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
The warp fire thrower is gone.
Ah, dodge too late. Dodge too late. Alright. Yeah, I've also... Yeah, usually that's why I usually bring Kruber on Foot Knife. For some reason, he just can't do Grail Knight. Despite the fact that he has so much tankiness and shields, for some reason, bots just struggle with Grail Knight. There it is. Because otherwise I probably would take Grail Knight, because it's got a lot of good passive buffs, but for some reason bots just can't do it. And it also means one less special sniping, which is not ideal either. How are we going to do this? Kruber, take that. Actually, no, Kruber...
Medical supplies.
No, Kruber, take that. You gonna drink it? No, he's gonna be stubborn? Alright.
This wound is nothing.
Alright, just do that then. Alright. Stubborn bot. Certain careers. I mean, this is a setup I pretty much always take. Ironbreaker Barden, Sienna Unchained. Usually I take him on, usually I take Kruber on Foot Knight. And with the new Spear and Shield, he does very well with the new Spear and Shield, I've found. Yeah, Merc Kruber is also pretty good for the ult gen. But I found the problem with that is he tends to struggle to stay alive unless you give him a sword and board, which just makes him not that useful for damage. Because Sienna with Unchained, that's usually more than enough ulti 10 HP gem for that yell. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I never bring bots on Kerillian. I've never had a, there is no career for Kerillian that a bot can play without dying. It just does not exist.
Failed gas rat. Death is too good for you.
Boop, boop. Or Witch Hunter Captain also does pretty well, actually. Witch Hunter Captain usually does alright. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Fuck. Missed the jump. Missed the jump. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? I give him the rapier. Ow! Rapier and crossbow. That's what I usually run on him anyway. He does alright with, it's rapier or, well, Axe and Falcon's gotten nerfed quite a few times. Axe and Falcon is not what it used to be. Which is understandable. It was like pretty much the weapon of choice for practically everything for so long. Then I was like, you know what? I want to go back to using the rapier. It's actually pretty good because it's got a lot of stagger on its lights and it's got a pretty solid heavy. Oh, he's up there. Fucking Blightstormers. Goddamn Blightstormers. And there's the Sienna bot trying to melee him instead of shooting him. Ah, yes, the class that is pretty much exclusively ranged, refusing to shoot a special. Thank you, Sienna. Thank you, Sienna. You're the hero we needed. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Kruber, take that. Wait, no. I put that down. Kruber, take that.
Yeah, a lovely drop.
There we go, alright. Moving on.
Bloodlings, can you not see this as the plan? Come.
Oh, Oh, okay. All right then. He attacked a lot quicker than I thought he was going to. Yeah, I potatoed, bud. You don't have to bring it up. I know. Hap, 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 hap. Falcon on the butt. Yeah.
Look at that armor. We're blazing.
Never liked the Falcon myself. Too slow. The bot's done pretty well on the Falcon, because the thing is, Witch Hunter Captain's got free blocks on lights. That's why he can usually get away with stuff pretty well.
Warming up.
Doop. Nope. Not my bad. Plus, if you got the better bots mod, which makes them focus on light attacks, that alone makes the rapier so good for bots. Just because the lights are so good for horde control, the bot focuses on light attacks. If you got the better bots mod, so much more reliable. All right. I mean, if we're talking about what bots want to use, it's even more up for debate. Hey, really? Hey. Two of them, really? Hey, I'm just trying to sort out what I want to do with this healing.
Yes, have a
I guess I'll heal
look.
myself after I've
Sure,
potatoed.
you've nothing better to do. Fire that! See? Over there!
Boop.
Is that all? I was hoping
And in
for
general,
an
most
explosion.
weapons are viable. There's only a couple
Time.
that are just straight up garbage.
These bandages are filthy.
Most of the weapons in the game are still pretty good.
See? Bit of liniment and I'm good as new.
Oh, okay, yeah, Sam took that one. Alright.
There's a globadier stalking us. Kill the vermin before it grows.
Ba-da-bap.
Caution, here.
There's a lot of fun weapons, too. Like, there's a lot of weapons that it's like, even if it's not the most efficient, it's just so much fun. Like the bill hook. The bill hook on Saltspire. It's actually pretty solid, but it's like, man, there's definitely better options, but it's so satisfying with the pull combo. It's so damn satisfying to use that pull
Can you
combo.
not sense it?
Alright, Button.
Like dung-coated fingers dragging through the breeze.
Button, take that back.
Leech!
I should just go to heal Button. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Thanks for the handout.
3, and then we both got those, and then I got that. Alright, we're off. What are you guys doing down here? Whoop. Whoa! Alright, okay. That just happened. Woo!
Here, ammunition. There it is. On your
No.
mentally file.
No. Alright, here we go.
Burying this lot means bursting those...
Oh wow, she's actually gonna be so strong in here because I can wall off the passageway. Damn, I didn't even think of that. Of course, if I do that, the bot's gonna get stuck, so. Oh, I missed one?
There's a
Oh.
rattling somewhere close. Right, that's destruction. Well, that joint is our problem no more.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Two-handed hammer. Oh god, on Foot Knight. Way too slow for me on Foot Knight. I can never use anything slow on Foot Knight. Man, never even tried that. I guess if you stack all the attack speed from his charge, I could actually do some pretty good damage. I'm sad they nerfed the two-handed Varden Slayer setup. I like that way more than the one-handed setup, but now it's just like
Time to end this meeting.
it's nowhere near as good. It's hard to justify picking the two-handed one now
Storm burning.
because it was so good. It was so fun, the two-handed one. I I don't think I've ever tried the two-handed hammer on Kruber now that I think about it. Do do do. Diddle, diddle, diddle. Woo! No, not good. Oh, do we now? Where? Such a good weapon, dude. Oh, it's such a good weapon. Alright, where are we going? No, we don't need... What are we missing? We're missing the one up top and then the one back here. Because I fell off. Hello. Fuck it, let's go! We haven't even used our OP magic. Because we might as well. What are you doing, Kruber? Oh, no, we did use it. We did have one monster, that's right. We did have one monster. That's the only downside is I tend to hoard it instead of using it. Because it's so broken, I just hoard it. Ba, ba, ba. Ha, ha, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Let's keep going. Ba-bow! That way. What do you think you're doing?
Another blackbird. Vermin never learn. Come, black rat.
Ba, ba, ba. Woo!
That's clear.
All right, OP power, let's go. Oh my god, I forget how much attack speed, how much movement speed it gives you too. Oh my god.
I know that sound.
What's that guy doing here? Man. It's just insane. Like, that's the one thing that needs to be nerfed. As much as I love OP stuff, like, come on, man. You can't have a support. Like, she's so strong for all her support abilities, but that just, like, pushes her over the edge. Like, 25% increased healing received, that alone almost makes her worth running in a group. Soaking up the overhealing makes her really fucking tanky. Ability to stun specials with that staff, also ridiculously good. Like, even if that talent wasn't comically broken, this would still be such a viable class for everything. It's such an important class to have. All their careers are very, very good. I mean, it's true. It's true. She doesn't have a career that's kind of meh. She's got all 3 solid careers. And now this one, that is like the cherry on top. Cause like, I mean, yeah, I don't like, Foot Knight's good to have. I don't like playing Foot Knight that much. I also really don't like Grail Knight. Grail Knight's really boring. Speaking of which, I should spec this back over that one. I actually quite like playing pretty much all of Barden's careers, except for Outcast Engineer. It's alright. I'm not a huge fan of it though. Then again, I also really don't like playing Handmaiden. I'm not a big fan of Handmaiden. Like Handmaiden and Grail Knight, they feel like they feel like they don't have much to them. They don't have much flavor to them. That's just personal taste though. Bounty Hunter is very fun to play. There's nothing more fun than Bounty Hunter, and you do the repeater pistol where you can fire. You do the guaranteed crit, but you do all 8 shots in your entire round crit, and they all give you ammo back. I forget how to do the setup. It's been a while, but it's ridiculously powerful. It's not as good as just doing the crossbow one, but it's so fun. It's so fun, just like machine gunning 8 rounds out for free. And Zealot's a lot of fun. Problem is you can't play it with bots because the bots keep healing you. Like Zealot's probably one of my favorite. Zealot's probably my favorite Soulspire career to play, but I can't play it because I have to play it with people. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. See, yeah, Sienna's always been the one that a lot of people don't like. Sienna's, they nerfed the shit out of Sienna's Battle Wizard, but that was still pretty fun. That chain's pretty good too. Anyway. Biden of my main, I'm all about the dwarves. I play Kerillian primarily, usually. Mostly Waystalker. Waystalker is the one I've played the most. Thinking, let's see challenges. The Pantheon of Legend. So where is it? It's all missions with all careers are legend. Oh, I haven't not done all of them. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm a bit of mixed and match because I play so many. 8 out of 13 on Waystalker, 3 out of 13 on Handmaiden, 2 out of 13 on Shade, 3 out of 13 on Mercenary, 7 out of 13 on Huntsman, 5 out of 13 on that one. Yeah, I'm just all over the place. I'm all over the place. 9 out. Oh, I've almost got them all on Slayer. Almost got them all on Slayer. Actually, I'm halfway through on Witch Hunter Captain too. Yeah, Sienna's probably the one I play the least. Yeah, 2, 4, and 3, yeah. Because Sienna can really struggle if you don't have a good group with you. Ever try playing on Legend? That one. Anyway. Broken with the beam stuff? Oh, I'm not talking about the beam stuff. I'm talking about the Kaboom setup. The Kaboom setup, where you would run... Oh, God, wrong thing. Where you would run, What would you run? You'd run, you'd run fires from Ash, and then I think it was... You could run Kaboom. How did it work again? It was Kaboom, but you could pair it with... what was it? It was... It was Kaboom. It's Kaboom with fires from Ash.
And I don't want the place burning.
Because then you just burn through them and nuke everything. And then there was something else you paired with it. I forget what it was. Because I can't remember how they changed it. It's been too long. It's been too long. Remember 30 seconds? No. But yeah, it was like, you would literally just like boom through them, it would nuke everything, and you would immediately get your ult back, because they were all burning and you blew them all up. And you could just like spam it. You could just like, and the Kaboom damage was enough to kill Chaos Warriors in one hit on Legend. Like, you could just nuke everything. It was hit on special usage? Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty sure you can still do that. It's just not its OP. The Kaboom one was broken. Like, it was insane how broken the Kaboom setup was. Like, it was like you could not bring her just because she could just delete a horde, delete a horde, delete a horde, delete a horde. Like, she could just instantly kill entire hordes over and over again. It was insanely powerful. It was so fun. It was broken as shit, but it was fun. No, it was like, yeah, you paired it with fire. It was like this one, but I think they changed it. Yeah, the fire damage is increased, the non-burn damage. Yeah, no, you'd run Famished Flames. Yeah, no, that's right. You'd run Famished Flames and Lingering Flames. That's right. This used to be on a different thing. Yeah, that's right. You could stack these two. I forget how they changed it. You could like put this here or something, and then you could run both of these. So your fire damage would be increased by 150%, and they last until you died. So all you would do was you just Kaboom. It would do an insane amount of damage. The fire effect would keep lasting, and then it would last until they die and do an insane DPS, and then you get your ult back because you would reduce your cooldown by 3% because they were all on fire when they died. And so it was just an endless cycle of you could just constantly nuke people with Kaboom. So you just sit there and block. You would just sit there and block, Kaboom, sit there and block, wait for them to die, you'd have your Kaboom back, and then you just keep doing it. All you do is block and hit your ult, and just keep doing it over and over and over again. It was so OP. It was so fun, but it was so OP. Oh man, but yeah, that's right, they changed it so you couldn't stack both of them. So you could either get the fire effect lasting till they die, or you could get the increased fire damage. Which was the logical change. It was a logical change, because that was... Oh boy, did it... Oh boy, did that need the change. But anyway. Alright. I know we're not going to get anything. Because you never do. You never do out of champion stuff. Yeah, alright. Yep. Vend all that trash. Vend it all. Oh, and then what we might do... We'll go do the boss, and we'll see how quickly we can nuke the boss. With this setup. Because the one skill is this one. This is the one I keep referring to. Radiant Inheritance.
No quip.
Vastly
no
increased combat
slide
potency
remark.
for 15 seconds. I like that they called it just combat potency, which is a meaningless term. They don't actually say what that means. But as soon as you look it up, so it's like you don't realize how broken this is until you look up what that actually means, and then you're like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Increased combat potency means 20% crit chance, 20% crit power, 30% movement speed, 20% attack speed, and 30% power increase. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck are you smoking, Fat Shark, that you make it buff that much shit? Gotta run? Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out, Iron. I'll catch you later. You have fun, man. Alright. Let's go see if we can kill Bovar Rincebrand. I forget his name.
After freeing his slaves,
In like 3
burning
hits.
his
There's a
supply,
good
and
chance.
burying his dreams of
There's a
power,
good chance we
the
can kill him in like
Rockford
2 hits.
champion is more than eager to
We just need a
socialise.
strength potion. We
He
gotta
said
remember to have a
he'd
strength
stored
potion and
them
pop that
scouting
beforehand.
parties just for us, and
I
his
reckon we can
sorcerers
just
plead to
delete
their
him.
foul god to reveal our location.
Because our heavy's got armor piercing too, so all we have to do is just swing at the head.
So I suggest we grab the opportunity.
This is
to
gonna
pay
be
him
this
a
is gonna be
visit
good.
before he and his army
I should really get some
show
water
up
though.
at
My
our
throat
door.
is getting
You at your
sore.
best.
It's not even a full cup, Gringarazzi. Are we not mighty?
By rolling.
What are you doing up there, buddy? What are you doing up there? Ba-da-ba-ba.
Stop showing off. You'll never be as good as Oxley.
Whoop, whoop.
A black rat. A challenge at last.
Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Yeah. We all good? All right.
You hit like gobbles, the lot of you.
I should play. Oh, perfect. We got the strength potion. All right. Step 1 is complete.
And noisy. Ha! Just like a
Step
dwarf.
1 is down. Now we just have to get to him.
Strangle a rat. Strangler's dead.
Poor little hook rat. What a sucker. Someone draw that fire.
We still had surprisingly good breakpoints on that stuff. Like barrage means I can, with barrage I think it's like every single enemy I can get in one barrage, in one shot. Oh, okay. Right into it, huh?
A spawn's coming. Don't mistake that sound. Heads up over there.
That's enough, Al. Bones dead. Just making sure, wizard.
It was like almost half its health with each heavy. It's so stupid. And there's also it's also applying a crazy bleed as well. Like if I just sat there, that bleed probably would have killed it alone. Oh my god, it's so insane. And it even gets rid of the risk factor because you've got so much more attack speed. It's just stupid. It's just stupid how powerful it is. Like, why do you give a support build such a powerful buff? It's just insanity. Yeah, I do still like that because you can really slow down the horde with that. The only downside is it blocks your shots as well, which is not great. That also makes the one that lasts 10 seconds sort of not viable. I really should see if I can turn off the head bombing on this. Options. Do I already have the head? I think I already have the head bob turned down, but let me see. Bots, please tell me you can deal with that. Head bobbing. Yeah, I got head bobbing off.
Can't say anything.
Yeah, I guess that's just this weapon.
Your hours up.
There is an add-on called No Wobble. That might fix it, though.
Could be an army hidden in the mist. Just waiting for us to
yes.
get
This is like the one Grim that I still spend forever getting, because this one jump alone is like the final boss in the game. This one fucking jump, dude, is just the bane of my existence. There it is. That one jump, man. Let me tell you.
Been a while since this was anyone's home.
Alright. No, you don't, sir. No, you do not.
Steal.
Keep up your ear to find Dave.
Head down, mayflies.
Keep quiet. The wreck is out nearby.
Poison rat. A vile stench won't save them.
Hap. Oh, I thought I got him. Oh, I did. There's fucking 2 of them. Are you kidding me? I was like, I thought I got him. No, there was just 2 of them. It happens. Also, we're getting very good luck with the healing supplies. Yeah, I keep forgetting that lowers my block. I gotta be careful with that. Because using your ability lowers your block for a second. It's only for a second, but it's enough to let it hit through. Do-do-do-do-do, bap. Do-do-do-do-do, wap, bap, bap.
Give me a good shot.
Whoop. All right. We got 1 turn, 1 Grim. Yep. We're where we're supposed to be at this point. No, we don't.
There's a scryer rat close.
I also don't like that it puts like the swirlies underneath it, just because it looks like a gas rat or something. I kind of wish it was like a different looking animation.
This potion smells foul.
Whoop. Oh, Cena, take that then.
Hold up. Need to patch a wound.
Medical supplies.
Oh, well. It would be nice to make him use the potion instead, but it's alright. Oh, my throat's getting real sore. Talking too much and I need to refill my water.
In my experience, skunners, and even you mayflies, will worship anything, even a patch of filthy water. Not all of us. Oh, please. You call upon your past wizards as your wizards know nothing about Rattlings,
Got him.
stay out of its sight. The Rattlings reach his last.
I think these attacks have light armor piercing, but not a lot. Nope. Oh, Biden shot him ass, I stunned him.
Storm vermin.
Stop hitting armor, Azungi. Go for the head.
Whoa!
You'll need it.
I mean, fuck it.
Elves just can't bear to open a scar.
Who'd notice a scar through that beard of yours?
Maybe you should grow one then.
See her now? Okay, no, she's gonna be stubborn. Alright. If you're gonna be stubborn, I'll just keep the healing for myself.
Healing now. I expect better from you. I was shield rat.
Well, I mean, that is useful, Sienna, but come on. Like, I tried to get you to do that before, and then you do it after I leave. You're just lucky that you're going to pick up a chosen moment anyway. Will it do? Oh, dude, let's do it up here. Let's fight him up here where I can easily wall him off.
And don't get carried away. Plenty more to do.
I'd love that it also just like flings them. Nope.
I think we broke the warp fire thrower.
Well, ironically, that gas truck seemed to have just killed all of his friends.
Next one that comes, I'll be sure to let them kill you before I end them. No, you two leave them all to me. I'll end this stupid quarrel.
Because it's kind of nice, because it just like blocks them off, so they can only come on. You can like funnel them into it, hitting someone who can easily cleave them. And if you can actually wall off like the whole thing, you can do way more effectiveness because they actually just stop behind it. I just sort of wish it like the knockback that gave it 20% damage just had a bigger range just to make it more useful. Because if they did that, it would actually be a lot more viable as an alternative to the other one. Because right now it's like, I'm using it, but I know full well the other one's better. Like, I know full well the insta-hit one is more effective.
Dead, stay dead.
I just like using the wall because it's fun. Like, if it like AoE both sides of the wall, and so you can more reliably apply that. Whoa! So you can more reliably apply that 20%. Then I think it would be a lot better. It would be a much better option. Because the 20% is like, it's really good because it stacks with the other effects. But it's also undone by the fact that you can't really use it reliably on anything you'd want to use it on. Ba-da-ba-ba. What do you think you're doing? What are the bots doing? What are the bots doing over here? What are you up to? It's like, you hit a few of them, but it's like usually they run around it, so... Which is powerful in itself, but it also means that it's like the after effect of it doesn't really do anything. Which begs the question, do you want to take the one that lasts 10 seconds? But then it's like, it's honestly a detriment to have your vision and ranged attacks be blocked for that.
That's a stunner leech.
Because like the 6 seconds is about all you need just to, whoopsies, break line of sight enough for you to get stuff on. Okay, we got strength potions. We got bombs. Hell, we might actually be able to stack the extra 20% from my ability on top of it.
Ah, potions! That sorcerer is warping the winds. Where are your winds now, sorcerer?
I'm like stuck on the lip of that pathway. I could not get over it for the life of me. Yeah, the reduced overheat is definitely the way to go, just because you can stun them often.
I'm not talking about the mayflies. What? The tree. Her thing twisted and gnawed at by dark magic.
Sometimes you're struggling.
Like, that's just so powerful.
Slight stormer close.
Can I even heal anyone? Oh yeah, Barden's missing 1 HP, alright. That was not even worth the time it took me to do that.
Think carefully. Spy
Get out of here!
Whoopsies. Hopefully someone shot that gas rack, because I did not after I stunned them. Someone did. Okay, excellent. Good work, bots. Very good. Very good indeed.
Now this battery trap looks like it'll help.
Alright. We're almost there. Oh, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait to see how quickly we nuke this boss.
Leech.
I'm actually really excited to see how much damage we can get when we really go hard and stack it all. Because we could nuke them insanely fast with the dual daggers. I want to see how much I can do with the blade. Oh, did not switch to my range weapon. Push back on this again? Oh, it's just a swat. Yeah. It's just a normal swat. Alright. They still haven't fixed the hitbox on the ram. It's only been how many years? Only been how many years? Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Ah, yes, the fun part. Where we slowly roll the ram up. You call that an axe? Man, it's even pretty. The lights are even pretty good against elites, actually.
Keep going.
All right.
Here, few. There are many. Still, you manly.
Oh, what?
Someone needs to strike
That's
a
just
blow
some
for
garbage.
Thinking on your folks, I avenged them back in Uber. But what about the dead who have no...
Oh, thank you for all the temp HP, guys. Stealing that temp HP is also so fucking
Medical supplies.
all right.
I'm binding my wounds. That's better. That's better. My thanks, Elf.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep. All right, we're good to go.
So many dead, and more to follow.
See, they all run around it, and then when it pops, it hits no one. Like if it popped out to the sides and popped out towards you as well with the stun and the damage increase, I reckon it would be a lot better. Just because then you've got a much, it's at least more reliable that you can get the bonus out of it. Because at the end of the day, the horde control is nice and all, but it's like it's still not the most powerful thing ever. So it's hard to justify not taking instant one-hit damage against bosses and shit over that. If the 20% damage was consistently reliable to apply, then it would be a pretty good option. Pretty good support option. And then obviously the Radiance thing is no. That goes without saying at this point though. Oh, is there? Chaos Warriors don't scare me anymore. Chaos Warriors are a triviality to me. Alright.
Come, Stunner. My disdain
Oh, is it?
will fell you. Well dead.
So trivial. So trivial now.
Fighting
No.
for sport. Waste of time and effort.
No one needs healing. Excellent. We're going right in. Here we go. Okay. What's the order? It's going to be first, we drop the first one. Then we drink the potion, we throw the bomb, we pop the second one, then we heavy.
Come, hack me down if you can.
Wait, no. Sorry, no. First one, pot.
Southlanders.
Second one, bomb.
Yeah, talking like
Here we
a
go.
Tory. Weapons up, Pataki Doom!
You're not catching me with that, Gunner.
Well, if we could have hit him like once more.
Be as light in life as your wish.
Holy shit! He didn't even get one phase in, bro. He didn't even get one phase. He didn't get one ad phase. Holy shit. That's so broken. Oh my god.
Drink after that.
A support build who has like the old school hunter nuke power. That's insane. Imagine that with daggers, because the slow swing stopped me getting a couple of hits in there. My god.
Hey, Delgi, stop shooting me!
Alright, let's get out of here. It's just insane, dude. He didn't get one center phase. He got through the first swing, he got 2 charges, and then he died going into the center phase. Oh my god. He's supposed to have 3 center phases. Jesus, bro. Just had nothing. If we had more stagger power, he would have been dead. Like if we had more staggers, so he couldn't have charged me, I would have killed him in like 6 hits. That's all it would have taken. Oh my god, bro. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. I mean, sure, it's only champion, but even on legend, that's just insane. Even on legend, that would still be pretty insane. Fort damage to monsters 1,461. Oh yeah, remember that monster that we fought at the start that died instantaneously? That was all me, by the way. Literally, basically none of that was anyone else. It was 100% my damage when we nuked him. It was like 100% me. Oh my god. Woo! Well, I found a setup that I'm happy with. This is a pretty solid setup. Thank you, Royale with cheese. All the good suggestions. We're just short. No, I'm never going to get my shillings in time.
Blessed sin.
Nah, I'm not worried.
Someone set the Black Grail loose in Britannia. I thought we put a stop to that.
The Black Grail. Dun dun dun. Alright. But my throat is getting very sore, guys. It's getting very, very sore. We've had a lot of fun. We did an entire campaign. Solid. Solid. What's the time? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta go have a shower and stuff, guys. Thanks everyone for stopping by. All the regulars, all the new people, all the old people. Oh, hang on forward. I think let's not forget. Daily chess. 1 minute left to place your bets. If you want to place your bet, get them on in right now. Right now, you got 1 minute left to do so. I'll see if anyone's online though while we're at it. There rarely is this time of night. Yeah, that's a negatory. Alright, yeah, that's about what I expected. Alright. So thanks everyone for stopping by, all the regulars, all the new people, all the old people. Really appreciate all that support, you guys. Be back again on the weekend. Mafia 2, starting it up. Getting deep into that one. Probably do that both days, just because we don't have anything else planned. It probably will be Mafia 2 both days, most likely. But we'll see what happens. I do want to get another. I do want to sort out getting another game going, another like community game, co-op game, that sort of stuff. So I do like having one of those. Valheim hasn't had any updates. I guess we can see if Draco wants to play Sea of Thieves. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, it's immediate plans for the weekend, guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys there for that. But otherwise, we're back again on the evening time slot sometime next week, Wednesday or Thursday, typically. So maybe I'll see you guys then. But until then, everyone have a lovely morning, evening, whatever it is where you guys are, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.